It was 3 a.m. on a Friday night, and I was jerking off to Dreamable, Duke Cage, Body by Mont, and Yes Queen. You know, my usual nightly habits. After I was done, and my cum and peed cover my bed sheets, I hopped my favorite post-jerk game, Carnivores, Dinosaur Hunter. I hopped my favorite map, Mount Ravon, and since I'm not a pussy bitch, I chose the top 5 hardest carnivores to hunt. Those being the T-Rex, Ceratosaurus, Gigantoraptor, Carnotaurus, and Utahraptor. And that is the footage that you are seeing here. But the footage cut out before the incident. As I was playing, I went to the volcano called Mount Ravon, and then all of a sudden my screen froze for 10 seconds. A loud buzzing sound came from my phone, and I was scared it was going to wake my parents. But then I remembered I don't have any parents because I am a true cell and I was born from the bog. So good. I calmed down, but my phone was still frozen. And after the buzzing was over, the screen unfroze, and the entire screen turned a reddish color, except for Mount Ravon, which kept its color. The bodies of all the dinosaurs that were on the map laid at the foot of the mountain. And I felt something. I felt a presence. Then I saw it. A large, ginormous, titanosaurus-sized Tilly monstrum appeared at the volcano. But instead of the weird hand puppet appendage for a mouth, it had a large, uncircumcised penis, and I was terrified. It began speaking to me telepathically. Eat the baby, eat the baby, eat the baby. I was horrified. I didn't know what it meant. Eat famous rapper the baby, or eat a baby. But then I remembered my neighbors have just moved in, and they had a very annoying baby. So I spoke with the Tilly monstrum about the baby next door, you mean? And then the monster said, correct. I was pretty taken aback, as you would expect, but I followed his orders and took my desk that I use to do all my office work from home, because I work from home because I am far too scared of the outdoors to go around other people for work. I break down the hollow walls into the baby's room and start eating the baby. Eventually, the parents come in, but I'm not scared of the parents. I lunge at them and I eat them too. I go back to my phone, and the Tilly monstrum looks at me and says, great job. Now, go out into the street and start eating as many people as you can. I said, yes sir, and ran down my stairs into the outside world where all the people were, and started breaking into houses and other apartment complexes to kill and eat as many people as I could. Eventually, the police stopped me, they tased me, put me in handcuffs, and put me in the back of a police cruiser. I took up the whole back, because I am just that large. Eventually, I went to the jail, because, there was no point of putting me in court. All the evidence was right there. And they didn't believe me on my story anyway. While I was in jail, they gave me a shrink potion to make me shrink down to a smaller size because I was just so large. As I was there, my cellmate started leaning over my bunk bed. You new here? Yes, sir, I replied. Don't call me sir. Call me daddy. I was confused but complied. Yes, daddy. And he started laughing. We'll get to know each other real soon. Okay? And then it happened. That was the sound of him slamming his meat onto my bed, and I was terrified because he was a very large brown man, the same color of the Tilly monstrum, and he had a large uncircumcised penis, the exact same as the Tilly monstrum that made me eat all those people. I was terrified and started coming in and peeing all over the place as a form of fear. It covered my whole body and I was far too slippery for anyone to grab a hold of me. I ran out the complex into the woods. I am writing this letter now, and I hope whoever finds it sends it to Giga Alpha Sigma Gassy Fug HIV Wolf Furry Pod so they can cover this on their YouTube channel. He is my favorite YouTuber. You should like and subscribe to him. XOXO Cabinet Man.